Hi everyone, welcome to today's video. I thought today I will film my makeup selection for what I'm gonna bring with me for a 3 days vacation. It's gonna be a relaxed 3 days, so as I really like to play with makeup, I thought I will have time. So I will bring my products, and I'm gonna bring some just in case, so I have options. Because usually when I go and I am in a rush, I apply my makeup quickly and I just bring the minimum. So this time, and we are gonna go out for lunch and we're gonna do shopping. So it's gonna be mainly indoor. So that I thought that will be fun to do it together. I have some rules that I always kind of keep in mind when I pack for a vacation, my makeup. And one of the rules is that if I can, I bring some options, especially for the eyes and the blushes. I bring warm colors, neutral colors, and cool colors, so I can play with depending of the clothes I'm gonna wear. And also another rules that I kind of always keep in mind, even if I go for a long vacation and I have to fly. This time we are gonna go by car, but I bring mainly more. I tend to take my products in the more affordable makeup line or makeup products. The high-end products, if I picked, I'm gonna make sure if it breaks or it's damaged, I can repurchase it. And I think that's everything. What else? I will show you my vanity case. I already pre-select this one because I rarely use it, as I always pack light. But this time, this is from Bag Smart, and I don't think they make it anymore. It's in fabric, and the inside have the dividers, and a place on top to put some brushes. And it is protected, but I don't put my brushes in here. I'm gonna show you what I'm gonna use. And there is this part for smaller items. So we're gonna select the products and we're gonna pack everything. Thank you. Okay, so we're gonna start with my sunscreen protection. At the moment, what I'm using is the Wonder Aru SPF. That's the one I'm gonna bring for this vacation. I put it in first to apply my makeup. So I'm gonna put it in my case, but after we're gonna rearrange everything so it fits in the case. And I put my two dividers randomly, so maybe I'm gonna put it in another way after. So this is gonna be here. And for primers, I will bring different ones. I was thinking of maybe this one, which is it's to put under my eyes. Actually, it makes my under eyes more hydrated, and my concealer stays better and doesn't crease that much in my lines. So this is really good. This is something new I discovered from Dalba. So this I'm gonna bring. I'm gonna put it here. I'm just gonna bring also my Touche Éclat from Yves Saint Laurent. This one, it's actually, I'm trying to finish it, so I'm just gonna bring that with me. I will also bring my Herborian CC Red Correct, in case that I have some redness in one morning, so maybe I'm gonna apply this to correct it. So this we're gonna put here, and maybe I'm gonna also bring a gripping primer. We will see with the foundation what I'm gonna pick. Maybe this one I will just leave it at home, so we're gonna see. I'm gonna put it here in the meantime. And also what I'm trying to finish It's the Lancome, how it's called, priming serum. I actually use it especially on my T-zone because I think it primes to help my makeup to stay in place on on the oily parts of my face. So this is something I have still a lot left. So I think I'm gonna bring this so I can also maybe finish it one day. So that's what is gonna be for my primers. I also forgot I want to also bring the Say Star Glow. I have mine in the shade it's the Glowy Super Gel in the shade Star Glow. It's a mini size, so I was thinking of bringing this one in case I have a foundation that maybe is not, does need a little bit of luminosity to help, so it's not dry on finish dry on my skin. So I'm gonna bring that. Okay, so for foundations, I've picked. I have 7 choices, so I'm not gonna bring them all, but we're gonna look at them and see what's we're gonna bring. I have this best ever for a foundation from Sephora collection. I was tempting to bring this one because it's a small bottle and the wear time is quite nice, and I can have a really, I feel my skin is good for a long day. So this one I was thinking of bringing, and I was thinking of this one too. It's the Laura Mercier Balm, Tinted Blur Balm. This one is lighter. It's a light, it's a light finish on my skin. I'm sorry. And this one, maybe if I decide I don't want to have more coverage on my face, I'm gonna use this one, and it's a balm, so it's nice to travel. So this is another one I'm thinking of. Here I have some hesitations because I have 3 products that I think they are good for traveling because it's a 2-in-1 situation. I have this from Kiko Milano. It's the Lumiverse Glow Beyond Serum and Foundation. So you have the serum and primer on the one side and the base on the other side. So I tried it twice. I'm not quite sure the finish is good for a long day. So that, but I am tempted to bring it because of the fact that I have 2 products in one bottle. But I also have recently purchased this one, which is a kind of a same situation with 2 products in the same packaging from Clarins, the double serum foundation. I think this one, the coverage of the foundation in this one, I really enjoy. The coverage is light to medium. It's buildable, and I think I'm more sure about the finish for this one, that it will last longer and it's not gonna cake on my face. So maybe that's gonna be my pick if I decide to go with a situation with 2 products in one. But we're gonna put this one in the here, and maybe I'm gonna switch with the other one. One other thing I was thinking is to bring a stick foundation. I have this one from Lise. Yeah, maybe that's one I'm gonna bring, like maybe just in case type of product, but it's not gonna take a lot of spaces, so I'm gonna put it here for a moment. I was thinking of bringing this one from Misha, the Perfect Cover Serum Baby Cream. This is a small version of this, so because it's small, I thought I can bring it with me. But the finish is kind of grayish on my skin. I would need to correct it with something. So in this case, I was thinking, I have this from By Terry. I don't know if you can see. It's the Brightening CC Serum. In the shade is Sunny Flash. I do have this in a small version, so what I can do, I can put one drop in the BB cream, and I can add my shade, my correct shade, because this one is more bluish on my skin, so I don't really like by itself. So I'm gonna bring this in case, and one that I always carry with me wherever I go, it's from Dermacol. I don't know if you know this brand. It's a really it's made in Czech Republic. Uh, it's called also Film Studio Prague makeup cover. This is a full coverage thing, and what I like about this is if I want, I can play with the coverage. If I want a light coverage, I just gonna mix it with my skincare, and or I can also use this one as a concealer to spot conceal or enhance the part that I want more coverage if I go for a light coverage situation. This is all weather proof. I mean, you can put it and it's 40 degrees outside, it's humid, it's gonna stay in place. That's the product I bring with me everywhere I go. So this is gonna be in this case. Okay, another product I will mention right away. It's gonna be this palette for Makeup Forever, because in this one I have everything I need for a full face. It's all cream, and I have the shades that I'm using here for my foundation, and I can bronze or contour with those two, or maybe not this one, I'm not using that much. And here I have all the options for the blushes and the highlights. So this one I'm gonna bring with me. This one is in the lightest shade actually. So this is gonna go here. No, I'm gonna put it here. What else? Okay, now we're gonna go in the concealer section. I'm gonna, this is really old, but it's still good because I just opened it. I had a backup of it. It's the old Marc Jacobs concealer. I have mine in the Fair 10. And it goes really well under my eyes when I prime it before with the Dalba. That's what I'm using right now, they're both together. So I'm gonna bring this. So I'm just gonna put this one on this little pocket. And also for concealing, I really enjoy for these two ones from Sephora collection. I mix both shades. It's for spot concealing. I'm using 8P and 13P. And these ones is my go-to for the moment for conceal my spots. This, actually, I changed my mind because I also have from DSAM. It's a Korean brand. I have those two concealer corrector that I can mix to have my perfect shades to conceal my spots. So I'm gonna bring those two instead of the Sephora collection. They are just a little bit smaller, so I'm gonna change my mind for this. Okay, for now we're gonna talk about what I'm gonna bring for as a bronzer and or contour. I often use my contour as a bronzer, especially if it's more, because I don't use warm colors to bronze. On my skin tone, I look orange, so that's what I'm using. Why I'm using the contour sometimes to also as a bronzer. So I was thinking of this one from Too Faced. It's something that I've purchased recently. And it's the lightest shade of this, it's called Melting Bronzing and Sculpting Stick. I have mine in the shade called Chocolate Mousse. So that's gonna be my bronzer contour situation, I think. Okay, this, and I did a swatch because I want to show you my other pick is because it's a double situation product to put on. It's the blush and a contour bronzer from Physician Formula. I have mine in the lightest shade, which is Beachy Pink, Rose Balnéaire. We're gonna swatch the bronzer to see it's warmer for a shade. So I'm gonna pick this one and we'll see what I'm gonna use. And also the blush, it's a pink blush, so that's something I'm gonna bring with me. And we're gonna talk later about the brushes I'm gonna bring. I also want to bring this with me from Anastasia Beverly Hills because it have 3 different shades for blushes. So I have a pink, and a more maybe neutral pink, muted, rosy one. So that's gonna be the option for blush in this one. So we're gonna just swatch it. I have a pink, it's a more pink blue, and the more neutral peachy pink. So with this one, I'm gonna have some options. And the last one I want to bring, because it's a new one and I'm tempted to use it, it's the Elixir Lick Stick. I have mine in the shade Damson. It's a bullet and it's for lips and cheeks, so I was thinking of bringing also that one because it's teeny. Yeah, so this is gonna go here. And I want to also bring some powders options, so I'm gonna show you. Okay, we're gonna pick some blushes and bronzer and contour and powder forms also. I was thinking from CoverGirl to bring this one, the CoverGirl True Blend Skin Enhancer in the shade 310 Toasted Butterscotch. So this is a bronzer that I like. It's luminous, and I think if it breaks, it's not a big deal. It's something affordable to repurchase in case. And I'm gonna also bring this one, for the blush, the 410 Rose Latte. And because it's a more rosy, mauvey pink, I'm also gonna bring from NYX the Buttermilk blush I have in the shade Buta Together 02. This one is much brighter. We're gonna open it. So this is more bright. So that's the blushes I'm gonna bring. I am tempted to bring also this palette from Kaleidos. This palette have a bronzer shade, a contour shade, and a powder that I can also use. So um, I'm thinking of bringing also this one. So I'm gonna put it here. Maybe also these two from Sephora collection. It's a contour shade, really contour grayish, but I also sometimes use it also for both purpose, as contour and as on my eyelids also. Anyway, all the bronzers and contour colors in powder, I also use them on my eyelids, on the crease, in the crease of my eyelids. This is the Luminizer Iced Pearl 05. That's the only highlighter luminizer I'm gonna bring. I don't use that much anymore. Okay, we're gonna talk about the powders. I was thinking, I usually use this from Health, the Halo Glow Setting Powder. It's a powder that gives me a luminous, not matte finish, which I like. I like a natural finish. So this is a new one. So I was thinking of bringing this one or this one from NYX, the Wonder Snatch. This one is, it's difficult to open. I find it's just more difficult to use because I have to pour it here and my brush is bigger. So maybe this one, I'm not sure. So it's gonna be one or the other. So we're gonna put the e.l.f. I think this is the one I prefer to use, and we'll see. I will also bring more mattifying powder for my T-zone in case. So that's the one I'm gonna bring. It's a pressed powder one from Florasis. It's a Florasis Gorgeous Peach Blossom Silk Powder. So that's the one with the puff. I also have a mini version of this. So, but this one I prefer to keep it for when I travel by plane. So I'm gonna bring the full size. What else? I also will bring a luminous powder, finishing powder. I will bring this for Morphe. Sometimes I also use it for setting, depending on the finish of my foundation. So that's the Cloud Light in the shade Dawn. So that's everything for powders. Okay, we're gonna go with the eyes products now. The only big palette I'm gonna bring is gonna be this one. It's from Lamora. I bought it on Amazon. It's an affordable brand, and I really enjoy this palette because it have a little bit of everything: cool, warm, bronzy. It's a new palette. I just play a few times with it, and the quality is quite good. So I'm just gonna bring this palette. So we're gonna put it here. What else for the eyes? Okay, to prime the eyelid, I'm gonna bring my MAC Painterly. So if I have some discoloration, it's gonna hide it. Let's put it here. I will show you some small palette I'm gonna bring. I have this one from Art Candy. I really enjoy this because I have more it have peach rosy, but this one from I'm gonna show you. This shade is more purple, and this is something I always bring with me when I go in vacation. I'm just gonna swatch the two shades. So that's the purple one, and it doesn't really show actually because I have to take a little bit more. Let's just pick more. That's the peachy and the mauve lilac, dark lilac. So that's a palette that I always bring with me. I'm gonna put it here. I didn't use the pocket, so I'm gonna use it. I'm gonna also bring this palette, which I also got from Amazon. It's a Miho tone. They have different shades. It's really affordable brand. I was tempted to using this one because to purchase this one, it was reminding me of the Natasha Denona Quint with the cool tone, neutral cool tone, all matte. So I thought I would buy this one to try, and actually I really enjoy it. So it's the Miho, and the shade of this one is 06. So this one, we're gonna put it here. I also really like when I go in vacation to bring some sticks because it's easy to apply. So, and I said before, I don't know if I said it before, I really want to use some peachy colors because it makes me feel like it's spring. So I was thinking of these from Sephora collection. This is the old formulation, but I have this one which is a really nice peachy shade. So I'm gonna bring this, and I have also this one to put for the crease, which is a taupe. So I'm gonna bring these two. These we're gonna put in this compartment on the top. And what else? I have these two more with a more sparkly finish from Tower 28. These are the gel like shadows. I'm gonna swatch you this one. It's really cooling. So this is the shade Viper. I'm gonna keep the cap. I'm just gonna close it. And the other shade is Avalon. Some people said that they don't stay in the lid, but for me, I didn't add any problem. So this is also a kind of a peachy with a more sparkling finish. So that's the two stick on this form that I'm gonna bring. We'll put it here. We'll bring some cream colors. I have also two peach and taupe from Haus Lab that I bought from Amazon as well. So this is the cool taupe. And those I actually use sometimes my finger to apply it. You have time to play with these ones. And the other one is a peach color, but is a matte finish. So this is the two one I was thinking of bringing with me. So this we're gonna put in here, these two ones. And also from Haus Lab, I have two shades that I want to bring. These are in the pot cream version. This one, they are really affordable and really creamy and really good, I think. I used a lot of other shades, but this one is the P02 Regal. It's also a kind of gold peach color. And the other one I want to bring is a more peachy one with more sparkle in it. This is the one. We're gonna swatch it here. This has a little bit more sparkle. So, and it have a base color also. So that's the one I'm gonna bring. But you see, I have mostly taupe and peachy on the last one. So for a pink alternative, I'm gonna bring this one. I'm gonna show you. I feel it's really like the Armani eyeshadows. This one is a Key Beauty brand. It's called Riri, and mine is in the shade 01 Nude Glam. This one here, and this dries. You have time to play with it, but if you leave it a little bit, the finish I will say exactly like the Armani eyeshadows. So that's gonna be my pick for the eyeshadows. Okay, I forgot to mention one last product that I wanted to bring for my eyes. This is from Morphe. This have two different finish for the lid. It's the mixed signals, infamous color, and anonymous. It's the pink version, the pink shades. So in one side you have the stick, which is the pearly finish, shimmer finish, and the other side is the liquid, which is more sparkle. I'm gonna swatch it. This one and the stick one, the stick part is, the finish is more pearly. So I was thinking of bringing this one, and actually I'm thinking because of the finish of the color is really exactly the same as the Riri I just picked, this one. So maybe I'm just gonna leave the Riri here. No, actually Riri is have a little bit of peach in it, even if it's rose pink. This one is really more blue. The Morphe have more blue pink. So I'm gonna bring everything. So this I'm gonna put in this section. Now we're gonna talk about brows and mascara. For the brows, it's easy. I'm just bringing one. It's my Marcel brow pencil. and this one is halfway done. It's the shade taupe. I really enjoyed this one, so I'm gonna sharpen before leaving, and so I'm not gonna need to sharp it. So this for mascara, I'm gonna bring two mascaras. My first one is gonna be the Clinique Lash Power Mascara. I like the one of this one. I have mine in the shade black, and also want to bring a brown mascara. So I just got this Dior mascara. It's, what's the name? Dior Show in the shade 790. It's a brown color mascara. So I'm gonna bring both, a brown and a black. So I'm gonna put this here and here. Let's see. No, here. Perfect. For eyeliners, I don't think I'm gonna use eyeliners, but just in case, I'm gonna bring these ones. So I have, it's from Sephora collection, the retractable waterproof pencil in the shade Shimmer Taupe. So if for the restaurant at night, maybe I can add this to my look. I can show you here. It's a sparkling taupe color, mauve taupe. And this one, I'm gonna also bring this color. It's more brown, a warm brown. This one is in the shade chocolate brown shimmer 11. And I was thinking of this one also, the 12-hour Sephora in Flirty Game 15. It's also a shimmer pencil. It's a brown, but more cool tone brown than the chocolate, the one in the middle. So that's the 3 pencil I'm gonna bring, but actually I'm not quite sure I'm gonna wear them, so it's just for precaution. Okay, to fix everything, I'm gonna bring it's a really old one, but I had so many backups of it because I really like the smell of this. It's from Clarins. It's the Fix Makeup Sakura. So it has the smell of cherry blossom flowers. So this is and also it fits in my case. That's one why I was thinking of taking this one. I don't have any more spaces. And the last one, I'm just in case, I'm gonna bring my travel size of the Urban Decay all-nighter if I want my makeup to last a bit longer and if I need it. So let's see if it fits here. Maybe not if I close it. So we'll arrange everything. Now we're gonna talk about the lips. So I'm trying to rearrange everything, and I feel that I need some spaces. So I'm gonna remove the Misha BB cream. I'm gonna leave it at home, as well as the drops from By Terry. So I'm not gonna bring these ones, and the rest I'm gonna keep it. So I can put this on the top here, and the Aru also. So we're gonna put this in, maybe in diagonal. It's gonna fit like this. Okay, we're gonna pick together the lip products. So I changed my case because my lips, I will put them in these, or this one, or this bigger one, green pouches that I can fill into my main bag. So there, it's not gonna be it's gonna be easier than to just remove the pouch and go to the other product in my main case. So I want to bring something glam product with me. So I have these from Guerlain because I was still thinking of a peachy color for spring, and I remember that I have these shades. I'm gonna show you. I have this, which is more rosy with a little bit tone of juicy fruit color, and this one in the shade 62. I'm not quite sure the line of the product, but it's with the shimmer finish. This, and we're gonna put it beside, and I have another shade which is a balm, and with this package. This one is the shade 677. It's from 2 years ago, I think. This one is really more peachy pink. So that's another one I want to bring. So maybe I've selected all other ones, so we'll see if they're the same. In this case, I'm gonna eliminate the other and bring the Guerlain. These are really heavy, and I don't mind because I'm not taking a flight, so we're gonna see what are the next picks. I will go with my go-to for the moment from L'Oreal Color Reach line, the shade 254, Everbloom. This color is also luminous one, and it's a little bit more corally shade undertone if I compare with the other ones. So, but it's really like the first one. So let's just see if I just yeah, they are the same actually. So I'm gonna leave this one at home, and I'm gonna pick the Guerlain. And if I look at other shades similar, so we're gonna see if I eliminate something else. I bought from Revlon the Pearl 460 blushing mauve. No, actually this is a mauve, but I have another shade which are similar to this one. So this is a more cool tone mauve shades. This one is one of my go-to, so I'm gonna bring maybe that one. So we'll put this here, and the other shades is more fruity, juicy color. And this one have a pearl finish. This is the shade 430 in soft silver rose. This one have a little bit more pearl finish in it, and it's really rosy. So I'm gonna bring that one, but the other one, this one, I'm gonna leave at home, because I think with either these two I can have the same kind of look. So this I'm gonna bring, but the other one I'm gonna leave it here. I was thinking on the peach color side, I was thinking of the Kosas Skinny Dip, which is a balm, so it's more soft during the day, and it's really peachy. So that's one I was thinking of taking with me. But I have another peach option in a balm from Korean brand Romand. This is the, how it's called, it's written in Korean. It's a balm from Romand, and this one also have a orange finish. I'm just gonna bring some more, and it's more orangey, really orange, but it's really transparent, so it's just gonna leave a little bit of peach color on my lips. But I think I prefer the Kosas shade, and it's a little bit more intense in the color with the Kosas. So this I'm gonna leave it here. I also was thinking in the peachy pink, I have this from Revlon, and this is the new Shine line, and the shade is Girly Swirly 006. It's a shiny also a shiny balm. So if I put it here, so maybe this one is a little bit more rosy, and I have this similar tone with this one, which is one of the Guerlain. So maybe this one I'm gonna skip. We're gonna leave it here. I have this from Dior, the Dior Addict in the shade 15 Cherry, which is light. And I just, if I don't want to wear pretty much anything, that's the one I pick on my lips. It's sheer. So I'm gonna bring this one, and on the same kind of ID but darker, I have the from Clinique, the it's Black Honey. I'm sorry. This is buildable, and it has a little bit of a brownie finish. So that's something I will bring, and it's a travel size one. So this I'm gonna bring. And okay, now I have this lipstick. Maybe I'm gonna wear at night. It's from MAC. It's a travel size in the shade Ruby Hoo, the classic red tone. So this is a blue red. I'm gonna pick this one in case I want to be more glam that night. And I will also bring this balm from Givenchy. This is the shade 11, and I will bring this one because I can play with this, with the more peachy color. If I want to bring that color more on a cool side or darken this color, I just put one color on my top lip and the other, like this balm, on the bottom lip, and I mix both together, and it brings the color more on the cool side. So I'm just gonna show you, if I put some of the color, what it's gonna do with this coral. It brings it more pink. So it's versatile. So I was thinking of bringing this product, and it gives a more lip balm finish to my lips. And for my only lip pencil I'm gonna bring is the Charlotte Tilbury, the dual brush. It's the Sculptor in the shade Fair. So this have a light finish on one side, and I'm gonna show the darker side. That's the only lip I'm gonna bring, because if for the red I don't do any outline, and if I reach for the peachy color, I'm not gonna put a lip liner. So that's it. Okay, so we're gonna put all the lip and see if it fits in this smaller pouch. I thought I will bring this. We said the Causes, this Revlon, my two Guerlain. I will bring my L'Oreal, Dior, MAC, and this Clinique. So these fits all in this little small pouch. And what I'm gonna do, we're gonna bring this back, open it, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put it here in the middle. So that's everything. Oh, my lip pencil in here. Voila. Okay, now we're gonna select the brushes that I'm gonna bring. For the case, I decided, as I'm not gonna be a light packer this time, I really like this case. I bought it from Beauty Bay, but I don't think it's available anymore. It was maybe 2 years ago. This is the kind of things you can open and it stays like this, like a cup. So that's gonna be 4 brushes. I'm gonna go with the order of application. Like for my foundation, I usually will use my fingers. I'm just gonna bring, in case, one brush, actually 2 of them, because I want to have a backup, because if cream product I only use my brush once. So it's a kind of more stiff brush for the stick foundations. The liquid foundations, I'm gonna use my fingers. And for the liquid foundations, I'm also gonna bring a little sponge. So if I want to press it into my face, I'm gonna have this sponge. So the two brushes for foundation. For the cream contour and bronzers, I'm gonna bring these two from e.l.f. This is the dual-ended brush. I'm not gonna use the the other tip, so I can put it in this case. For cream blushes, I'm gonna use these. They are all from Flower Beauty. These have the tip have two lengths, so I can control more the application with this tip. So also two of them because it is a cream product. For powder, contour and bronzer, I'm gonna use this round brush. It's from Kala. It's an affordable line I found in Marshall, or here we say Winners in Canada. For the powder blush, I'm gonna have two brushes, more dense one and more maybe fluffy one. This is from Morphe Ariel collection. This is the A32, and this is from Urban Studio, an affordable line that I also picked at Winners. And for bronzer, I also like this old brush, which is a fan brush, bronzer and contour. So maybe also this. Now we're gonna go with another cream product. This is gonna be for my concealer, or to buff on my concealer to spot conceal. But under my eyes, I like to use my finger. For eyes brushes, I'm just gonna bring everything here. I have some Sephora collection ones here, two for the crease and one for more detail. I'm gonna bring two flat brushes to apply on the center of my lid the powder eyeshadow. I'm sorry, I said maybe blushes, but it's for eyeshadows. This is for the crease. This is to apply in the center of my lid. I will also bring a little small brush. This one is to powder under my eyes. And this one I like to powder to fix the powder eyeshadow when I put in my crease, when I use a cream product on my mobile part of the lid. So I use it to apply the powder. And this one is gonna be to buff and to apply the cream eyeshadows, just to buff around the lines. So that's the brushes. And the last one I'm gonna show you here. It's this big guy, retractable, for the loose powder or the pressed powder that I will bring. So that's everything for brushes. And one little tool I'm gonna bring to clean my brushes, the powder brush I'm gonna use, it's this round brusher cleaner. It's a small version for travel. So this one is from AOA Studio. Okay, now I'm gonna show you the tools I'm gonna bring with me. So this is the foldable mirror that folds in three parts. I don't know if I can show you it. There is a light. You can also flip in three parts like this. And this have a light also. So this is something I'm gonna bring because I don't like to be in the bathroom when I apply my makeup. And I will also bring two lights because there is never enough light in the room. So these are kind of a foldable mirror with an arm. It's a LED light, and I put two of them each beside the mirror. So this is something I'm gonna bring. What else? I have this fan that I bring to dry my face when I apply the setting spray. I'm gonna also bring these clips here. This is for my ears. I'm gonna also bring tweezers and scissors. And I just got something to prevent the tip to be harmful. This is a face razor from Brown. I found it also on Amazon. I know there is another brand that makes, I don't remember the name, but this brown one, I bought it in Europe and I really enjoy it. It's more precise and I enjoy it more. So this is something else. And I'm gonna also bring a small mirror, just in case. And now I need to charge it, but it has for the eyes 10 times magnifier. Yes, it's working, and the normal mirror side. So this is something else. And I'm gonna bring also, it's not a tool, but these are the wet wipes. I use it just to clean my hand. I don't use it for my face. But I found these on the Dollar Tree, dollar store in the beauty section. It comes in a big envelope with 4 of these packs. So I'm gonna bring 2 of them. I think I'm gonna be okay with that. So that's the tool, and I think it's everything I'm gonna bring for my makeup. I hope you don't find it's too much. Maybe I'm gonna just look again on the brushes, if I can remove something. But that's it. So I'm not gonna show you here today my skincare products that I'm gonna bring. But for the skincare products, I can say I'm gonna bring just the minimum. So I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you're subscribed to my channel, and we'll see you again in my next video. Thank you, bye bye, and take care.